Japan, the land of the rising sun. Personally, I've been dreaming about visiting Japan for quite some time now, years actually. And I want to go because, well, first off, I love anime, but that's not the only reason. I want to I want to see the culture firsthand. I want to learn more about the culture, and I want to, since I'm learning Japanese now, I want to really put myself in the country so that I can actually learn the language and slowly become more fluent. You feel me? But there are some experiences you can only have by actually physically going to Japan, like, you know, just going to Hokkaido, going to climbing Mount Fuji, things like that. Now, there are some things that you don't plan on happening. Well, most people don't plan on happening that end up happening. Like, I might go there to visit the culture, and you know, every now and then I might happen to clap some cheeks. Who knows? But apparently, there is somebody who went to Japan to clap cheeks, specifically, I'm guessing specifically to clap cheeks, and they permanently regretted it. That's what we were reacting to today, and that's what the name of the video is called. He went to Japan to clap cheeks and permanently regretted it. And this is by the YouTube channel Oshay Duke Jackson. Excuse me. So as always, link to the video and link to the channel will both be in the description below. Let's get to it.
A few months ago, there was a particular story that was out. Japan is considered a first world nation, along with the United States, Canada, and most of Europe. But as you know, a lot of developed nations have a problem with repopulation because most people are working and getting education. They are not having as many children. So a story came out that Japan...
Right, but that's not all it is, because it's also like, what's the... it's not, I forgot what the actual term was. Something about vegetable, like men being vegetables or something like that. I forgot what the actual phrasing was, but a lot of men in Japan aren't really pursuing women. There's also the whole hikikomori thing that's what's going on, when people are just wanting to, are pretty much shut-ins and they don't leave their rooms or their houses, mostly their rooms. But people aren't engaging as much in the process of meeting, you know, a partner and mating with them. They've really backed down from that, and so that's also a reason why, you know, Japan is their population is declining, and it's a lot of elderly, and the number of elderly, I think the number of elderly outnumbers the number of actual, you know, young people. And there's a lot of elderly people are living long times, but nobody's like reproducing.
Was looking for black men to come to the country and impregnate their women.
Today I want to talk about this. I ran into some information today. I don't know how true it is. Somebody hit me in the comments, let me know what's going on. But it seems as if allegedly Japan is offering black men $75,000 to impregnate.
Is it $75,000 or 75,000 yen?
Is offering black men $75,000 to impregnate their women.
Why black men specifically?
Now, I know that sends shock waves through any community, particularly the black community.
Now, I'm not sure about that. I have never heard about that, but I do know like Japan, I believe if I remember correctly, Japan like started like a marriage visa, or started promoting the marriage visa. Like if you're trying to go down there and get married, or if you're trying to go down there to meet a Japanese wife and get married, then, you know, there's that. But I don't remember hearing about this a visa to go down there or giving people $75,000 or 75,000 yen just to go down there and clap cheeks and, you know, impregnate their women. I don't remember hearing anything about that. And even if that's true, that if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably not, or it's probably like, you probably don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? $75,000 or yen just to go down there and impregnate women.
Now, as we know, this ended up not being a true story.
Okay.
No government of Japan ever said they wanted black men to come in and booty clapping sounds and clap cheeks. But you know, hey, brothers went and ran with it. And obviously the rumor was they were going to give brothers $75,000 a year or something like that.
Yeah, doesn't sound right.
Just to do it. But be it as it may, this year,
especially if it's $75,000, because right now the Japanese yen is weak compared to the American dollar. So if they were going to give you $75,000 a year, and for how long? Also, let's hold on. Let's look into this. That's $10,745,641.27 a year. Man, come on, bro. You really think Japan's gonna be like giving you almost 11 million just to be down there impregnating their women? Come on now.
Young brother by the name of Very Scam Likely was actually believing the hype.
I heard Japan was in desperate need for black men. So me being the smart individual that I am, I went and got myself a ticket. I don't usually do stuff like this, but when the government is asking people to come there, why not? And it's really like the perfect time too, because I was about to go to DR, because you know, if you're in a drought and you got 0 hoes, the best place to go is the DR or Colombia. So instead of going to DR, I figured I would just change my flight and see what Japan's talking about. If y'all want to sit back and wait around, then that's cool, but me, I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna go get it myself. Just like Young Thug said, I just needed the platform. This should also be a warning for y'all females to do a better job trying to keep your man.
Okay, but anyway, bruh, I can't believe he actually fell for this. And for some reason, this guy looks familiar. If he is who I think he is, then I believe he caught something while he was down there, and then like knowingly spread it while he was down there.
Because give him 5 reasons on why he shouldn't just up and leave and go to Japan. I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I just hope I can be loved and swarm with Japan ladies. I hope I can mate with most of them. I might stay there. I might end up staying there. I just want to see if this is actually true. I'm the risk taker. I'm the big dog. You guys want to sit around and hee hee ha ha ha, oh my God. No, I'm the one that's going to go get it.
It sounds like you're the one that doesn't think. It sounds like you're the one that's kind of like missing a brain, you know, or parts of your brain. Talk about Mr. Risk Taker and Big Dog. Sounds like you missing a couple brain cells. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of the people that was hitting that galaxy gas a few too much. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
Keep you guys updated. Stay tuned.
Now, this young brother who is absolutely hilarious, right? He actually was trying to get away from quote unquote black women. Okay, that was his first day. But let's check out day 2 in Japan.
Day number 2 in Japan. I woke up kind of late, so I knew I had to catch up, so I immediately hopped on Tinder. I told her I came here yesterday, but I'm staying until next Sunday. The tension started building up, and I said I love taking control. She said she loves to be fully controlled, so I said, all right, how about whoever finishes first has to pay for our date that we had set up? All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram, so I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m.
Bro, for all I know about WhatsApp is that it's mostly used for scams, so I stay off that. And if people use it and if people use it legitly, then cool. But when I hear people going from like Tinder or a dating app to like add me on WhatsApp, I'm like, I block, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, nah.
She came to my room and I already scored. Now I knew I was gonna finish first, but it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times the buildup is better than the actual thing. Like you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not gonna lie, I was freeballing inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything. But she was okay with it, so if she wants to keep it, that's up to her. That was my main goal anyways. I wanted to come here and start a family. Alright, so after I finished that, I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very popular club and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women.
Real quick though, I'm not surprised he didn't use a helmet, he didn't use protection, because he did say that, you know, he's going off the assumption that Japan needs people to go there and impregnate their women. So of course he didn't like use protection or anything, but it also seems like he didn't even bother really researching this and really looking into it. He just like, oh really? Oh, word? Say less. And then
he told me that it's like my third eye really open. Like I've really seen a vision in why I was here. He then told me that he knows a better spot that was kind of in more of a ghetto area. So we hopped on the train and we went to that area. He ended up leaving the club a little bit early because he met somebody and he sent me this. Salute to him, man. He's a star player and he's still putting up numbers in overtime. He said, fuck it, don't sub me out, coach. I need to get my stats up. I'm
pretty sure I hope he's at least using protection, man. Like, people think like, you know, catching things is only possible here in America. Bro, like, people catch stuff and then go to other countries and shit spreads. Like, you gotta be careful. You gotta know who you messing with. You gotta know their background, their history. Oh, you should probably know a little about their background, a little bit about their history, at least their personality or something. Make sure they ain't just a 304 out there constantly having unprotected sex with everyone. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they got. And then you wanna like go in like next, like no protection? Man, what's wrong with you, bruh? Strap it up, yo.
At the club and I made the dumbest mistake ever. I put my buffs on in the club. Mind you, this wasn't Tokyo, this was downtown. So like in Cali terms, this was not in LA where all the tourists be. This is Compton in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie, they were dancing, you probably can't see them right now. But as soon as I put them on, the whole energy in the entire club shifted.
Oh,
more females
really?
started coming up to me. They told me to come to the back. I was using my Google Translator. Hold on real quick, I'm so sorry. I just can't help to tell you guys that I really put that shit on. It don't matter where I'm going to, I'm gonna get fly. But yeah, so the girls were like more on me, and the guys, it was like these 4 Japan street thugs. They were just me mugging me the whole entire time.
That's bad.
Now they eventually
bad vibe.
left after like 30 minutes, so I thought they weren't tripping. But after I went home with my girl, bro, they was outside waiting for me. They started speaking Japan shit, and I think she was telling them to stop. She was about to cry, telling them no. I could not understand a word that they were saying, but let's just say I sprinted home. I did not take any risk. I was running in these dark neighborhoods. It was super scary, and I wasn't tripping if I didn't leave nobody because I did already score earlier in the day. But yes, the racism and envy is really starting to show. Stay tuned for day number 3.
I wouldn't say it was racism, bro. You, like you said, when you compared it to LA, you were in the hood pretty much. Like you were looking like an easy lick, and he didn't speak the language. Bro, like you was literally looking like an easy lick. They saw you trying to floss and shit, trying to stunt. Of course, bro. Like if people that are down bad see money and they want the money, they're gonna go for it no matter what country they're in. I don't think that's racism. That's just being dumb. Like you was ready to get taken for it. You was ready to get jacked. Like, bruh.
So. My man went out there, booty clapping sounds.
Right.
He went out there, clapped him up without a condom, as he says, a helmet, right? Then let's see what happened on day 3.
Day number 3 in Japan. Immediately off the wake up, I started farming on Hinge. I was fucking with Tinder, but I couldn't tell if
modern day Yasuke. Bruh. Yo, never mind, man. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Yusuke wasn't like running around just trying to clap cheeks. I'm pretty sure he was more noble and more respected than, this kid. You feel me? That's why Nobunaga had him as a retainer, not a samurai. You gotta teach me Spanish so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages? What the? You're something, I'm something, blah, blah, blah.
Some profiles were fake or not. I met this girl that was half Japanese, half Latino, and she really spoke 3 different languages. She's from America, but she stays in Japan by herself, so I said, you gotta teach me Spanish so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages. She said, you're a baby, I'm almost 26, so I said, make me grow up then, show me what adults do. She stayed in a city that was not too far from my hotel, so I said, alright, what day am I coming over? I'll give you home court advantage. At first she was hesitant, but I got her phone number and
Vegas.
I FaceTimed her, and I just slowly broke her down and convinced her. I snuck in a quick picture right before it tipped off. Pay attention to the handcuffs on the bed. I'm definitely not a baby anymore. After what she did to me, I feel like a whole new man. After that, I had her take me back to my room. I'm paying $1,900 for 2 weeks. It's kind of expensive, but it does come with free breakfast, and I think it's $300,000 in yen. Here is where I met this black girl named Jada walking the streets of Shibuya. She was gorgeous, so I had to approach her. She was a foreign exchange student. She was actually from Chicago. I had to sneak these pictures because I didn't want her to know anything about my journey, but this just shows me that God has a sense of humor, because me coming to Japan was like my diss track towards black women, and then he hands me the most perfect black woman I can ask for while I'm in Japan.
Like, again, if this is the guy that I think it is, God really got a sense of humor, because you thought you thought you were gonna go down there and then just what is that other guy said? Booty clapping sounds. and then what happened? Yeah, if this is the guy who I think it is, bro, you all that running around without protection. Yeah, that's the punchline, huh?
We eventually left to get something to eat, and let me just tell you, I do put that shit on every single time. She took me back to change, and she changed at her dorm. Right here though, we went to this small lake in Shibuya. I really hope this doesn't blow up too much, because I don't know how she's gonna react if she sees this video. I had to jump in the water. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. It was just too tempting.
Hey man, at least you're having fun right now, right? That's what matters.
I went back
Looks
home
good.
to go shower right quick, and me and Jada went out again to go eat, and let's just say I put that shit on again. It's getting out of hand now. This pretty much sums up day number 3. Me and Jada went back home to our spots. We didn't do anything, and I wasn't tripping because my stuff was kind of feeling funny. I don't know if it was an ingrown hair or a razor bump, but I'm gonna wait it out a few days. Also,
oh, there it is. This is day 3, right? So let's say on day 1 and day 2 we're one girl each. So day 1, you know, it might not, she might not have, you know, infected him. Day 2, that Spanish chick or Latina chick, she might have been the one to infect him. He said his stuff was feeling kind of funny on day 3. Luckily, that one chick, you know, didn't you know, let him smash, because he was already, it seems like he's already done so. It's done, bro. It took 2 days in Japan, bro. Hell nah.
Also, I hear a lot of you guys saying if I get married to a girl in Japan, I can get paid to live here. If me and Jada do not work out, I'm probably just gonna do that. Also, if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, we should link up and I should borrow your military outfit, because I heard
if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, we should link up so I can borrow your shit. That's a good way to make friends. Hey, if you got this and this and this, we should be friends so I can borrow your shit. Hey, if you're a millionaire with a Rolls Royce, hey, yo, for real though, if you're a millionaire with a Rolls Royce, well, we should be friends so I can borrow your shit. Hit me up on Twitter.
I heard Japan girls go crazy for a black man in the military. But yeah, stay tuned for day number 4.
Also, I'm not sure if that's true about, you know, getting paid to, like, if you marry a Japanese girl, is it? I'm not sure if that's true about getting paid to live there after you marry her. That might be a part of the whole marriage visa thing I talked about earlier. Let me know in the comments below if it is something that's actually a thing. Not saying that I'm going to go down there just to, you know, get married and get paid to live there, but that's kind of interesting.
All right, so day 3, he done met a Latino and Japanese chick. Then he met a beautiful black chick, right? That would have been, I think that'd have been cool if he could have just basically stayed with her, but he was trying to get clout. We about to find out.
Nah, it wouldn't. I mean, it would have been cool for the viewers on the outside, but that wouldn't be cool for her, because from what it sounds like, he's already infected. I don't like it's a good thing he didn't stay with her. It's a good thing she didn't let him smash, because for all we know, he's infected at the moment, and if he would have smashed her, she would have been infected. Like, bruh, that's not cool.
That out, So let's see what happened in day 4.
Day
Alright, what's
number
up?
4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to some bullshit. This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was freeballing inside of. Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby.
Damn.
Like what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like in basketball terms, if it's a foul in the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I—
Wait, he said it was the girl from day 2. That was the Latina, right? But they spoke in Japanese. There's a Latina. He said the Latina knew 3 different languages. So I'm guessing English, Japanese, and Spanish. I guess that's the girl from this is the one from Tinder as well. I'm guessing that's the Japanese chick. But I thought it was gonna be the Latina chick, because he did say he was freeballing in her, and he was talking about the Japanese chick, so I guess so. Oh, that's right. No, never mind. Day 1. Okay, never mind. That's right. Day 1, he said he didn't do anything. Day 2, he said he woke up late, and then so day 2 and day 3. Day 2 was the Japanese chick. Day 3 was the Latina chick. I'm tripping.
If it's a foul in the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I had for breakfast.
Also, would Japanese women really get bullied for giving birth to a half black kid? Because I don't know. I guess it depends on what part they live in, and I mean, from what I've seen, like if you, maybe it's because it's out of wedlock, and like maybe it's because like she's not with him, they're not like actually together, but like so maybe that's why she would get bullied for it. But from what I know, or from what I've seen, like most Japanese people don't really care, but there are like a subset of elderly Japanese, older Japanese people that, you know, that are would not be okay with it, or that would like question it or be uneasy about it. But I don't know, would Japanese women get bullied for giving birth to a half black kid? I don't know.
/lunch. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna call that girl tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have my fun. I hit up my boy Evan from day 2 and I said, yo, what's the moves? Get me out the house before I crash out. He sent me this video. The legend himself, Evan, had to go home. Unfortunately, it was his last day in Japan. He was leeching off women for 2 months staying in Japan. He motivated me. He gave me the self-confidence that I needed. Everybody please show love to Evan in the comments.
Low key, man, that's kind of BS to me. Like, you gotta leech off people just to just stay in another country. That's kind of like, I don't know. I don't. It doesn't. In my opinion, it's not a good look. Like, you feel me? But a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you finessed a bunch of people and then it was able to stay for free. Congratulations. A lot of people are going to applaud that. Me, it makes you look weak. Like, you had to live off other people while visiting the country. Like, man, come on now.
I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I'm pretty much fucked. I done fucked around and told this poor lady that my father passed away and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know.
Wait. First off, why do you have to lie? You could just say, you know, you do content creation and, you know, that you're out there. You could say that, but obviously he was trying to hide that, you know, his journey from her for some reason, for whatever reason. But he said it did work. He got himself some sympathy coochie, so he infected her too. Oh man, I feel sorry for her, bro. Like, every woman after the Latina chick, every woman after that, that he has, you know, that he has intercourse with unprotected, I feel sorry for all of them, man. That's fucked up. And he's still talking about how his stuff is feeling bad. He didn't get checked or nothing yet.
If you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about this girl.
Okay, so good.
So I said the best cop-out answer ever. I told her, I don't want to make love with you yet because I don't want you to think that I'm just here for that. If you're a man and you turn down buns, every single day after that, it's going to be there automatically. This was the best thing I could have ever said. And plus my mind wasn't in the right place since that little baby incident happened. But stay tuned for day number 5.
So when Dave,
I hope he did not infect her. I really hope he did. Matter of fact, I don't know why he hasn't gotten tested yet. Like, oh, my stuff is feeling funny. You should go get tested. What the fuck you doing? Bruh. I hope he didn't infect her.
for the chick tried to hit him with a pregnancy scare. Now he only been there for 2 days. The chick is already saying that she's pregnant. And I mean, man, he got a nice little sister that's there. Now it's funny because, you know, he's recording her without her knowledge.
Also, like, I don't know why they're like, the chick is already trying to say she's pregnant. But, bruh, it doesn't take, like, sometimes it only takes one attempt to get a girl pregnant. It's not like it takes 7, 8, 10 attempts before a girl actually gets pregnant. Like, what are you doing? Like, what?
Beautiful queen too, you know what I'm saying? She's like, she cool though, you know what I mean? He didn't mess it up, but let's check out what happened in day 5.
Day number 5.
Nah, he didn't mess it up. We should be happy that he didn't smash the other girl. Like, if he actually does have something, like, she doesn't need to catch that.
In Japan. Y'all remember this from day 4? You guys helped me realize that she tried to pin a baby on me. It takes at least 6 days for the baby to fertilize and for the test to pop up positive, and it's only been 2 days. So you know I had.
Okay, if that's true, then okay, then cool. But it can still take one attempt to get a girl pregnant. I didn't know about the whole taking 6 days before, like, the things to fertilize and for the person to get pregnant, or for the pregnancy test to show. I didn't realize that. But it can still take one attempt before someone gets pregnant.
I had to troll. She texted me back 4 hours later and said, if you didn't cooperate, you would think you should have stayed in America. Like, is that really a threat? Because I'm not putting up with your fake baby? Now here's the bad news. The black girl I met, Mrs. Jada, she found my shit. One of y'all little sneaky femboys sent her my videos.
Good.
There's a lot more stuff you can do for money, bae. I know, just chill on me, bae. LMAO, so are we not compatible? I don't know, it just threw me off, to be honest, but I like looking at you. You can look at me all day, that's not the problem. You just gotta look past my other character. No, I can't be sitting out here and my man's posting that shit. Bro, I can't get her back now. You guys fucked off everything. So yeah, anyway. Good.
Because you did not need to infect her. If you have something, you don't, bruh, she got away. Whoever sent her his shit saved her. Y'all saved her. So, you know, good shit, man. Good shit.
After that, I went to this little car pop-up show and some Asian girl approached me. I wasn't even in the right mind space, but I still took her under my wing. You guys don't realize how sneaky I have to be when I make these videos. I'm not finna approach them like, oh yeah, I'm on my journey trying to make babies and start families in Japan. I checked up on the homie Evan right quick, and he sent me this video. It turns out he didn't even go back to America. He went to another different part of some Asian shit. So yeah, he's living life. I'll tag him in the comments. You guys need to tell him to start making content. Here's me in Tokyo with the girl that I met at the car pop-up. I'm not showing faces no more because y'all are weirdos, but after we hung out, I took her back to my hotel and I straight killed her shit. I was low-key doing a little bit too much, but I had so much anger built up, like, you have to understand me. She's lucky I wore a helmet because my stuff was kind of feeling funny still, but if it wasn't feeling funny, I know she would make a great mother.
All right, so at least he, you know, wore protection this time, because he still hasn't gotten, like, tested. Like, your stuff is still feeling funny and you still haven't gotten tested? Okay, now you're just being irresponsible. And that's like, right. Also, if the whole reason you went there was because that talking about Japan needs black men, like, if you were expecting to get paid for, like, what, impregnating women? Well, I guess he didn't really say that, but the other guy before said that, and I don't know if he saw that and that's one of the reasons, or if someone just told him, hey, Japan needs black men because to impregnate women over there. Like, and he just really went down there just to try and impregnate a bunch of women. Like, you didn't even do any type of research or anything like that. And well, I guess that's why he wouldn't like go to like the Japanese government and talk, actually ask about that as well. Like, he didn't look like he would care to do that. But he really just went down there just trying to impregnate as many Japanese women as he could, and then what, leave them with a fatherless child. Like, just what's the point in that? That's not starting a family. That's just going out there and making a bunch of single moms. That's, what the hell, bro? That's irresponsible as fuck, man. That's disgusting, bro.
Pretty much wraps up the night. Stay tuned for day number 6.
So he didn't lost the queen, okay, you know what I'm saying, and all of that.
That's a good
but
thing.
He's out there clapping cheeks and doing whatever he's doing. Now let me just say this, and I know some brothers is going to be mad at me when I say this. We do have those elements of brothers who are passport bros who want to go to another place and find good relationships, okay? However, you do have that element of brothers who feel like, well, look, I can't clap all the cheeks I want in America, and then they come over to a foreign country and they're just there to just booty clap it up, booty clap themselves, just trying to clap up everything because now they have the ability to do it, and that's not really how it's rocking back home in the States. And you know, a lot of guys take their demons with them and all this other stuff. So when they get someplace, the women are nice, and so they just start running through them, and that can be an issue too. But the issue was he was able to find a black woman in Japan and he messed it up. Like, you know, a lot of times, and I get it, dealing with the black community, it can be a hassle, right? But she was cool, man.
Bro, it's a good thing that he messed it up. Otherwise, she'd be regretting it. She'd be regretting being with him.
She's a beautiful lady. She was really rocking with the bra. You know, this is what somebody said he would really like and everything like that. And it's just like, damn, bro, well, shoot, she's from the States. You could have found one in the States too. So some of that stuff that we be on as men, it be our fault. We got to be real, man. I know plenty of dudes that have been to the DR, that have been to Brazil, and it's, you know, and they had real nice girls, and it came out here to Africa, Kenya, Uganda, and almost every dude that have been out here can point to like about 10 different situations where they had a girl, that a lady that could have been wifey material, and you was out there still doing your thing. But at the same time, you back in America talking about, man, these chicks trash. They not really trying to do nothing. They not trying to do all this and that. And it's like, come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Like you out here just, you know, not wearing a condom. It's a dude that came out here. Storytime music. It's a dude that came out here, man. I don't want to say where the dude was from. He came out here, had a nice chick, you know, got the girl pregnant, then left the girl, went back to the Midwest, and somehow, you know, I had to end up, you know, helping the brother out. He got into some trouble. So I get a call like a few days ago, and she was like, oh, this is, you don't know me, this is such and such. I'm like, well, hold on. I was like, yo, who is this? She's like, oh yeah, I'm such and such. Baby mama, can you find him so he can call me about, you know, about his son? You know, I'm really doing bad. I need some money. Can his son help me? And I'm like, damn. And he was talking to me about, you know, how good she was of a mother and everything like that. He got her pregnant and bounced. He went back to the Midwest.
Bro, what is it with this I don't want to say sensation. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. What is it with this? It seems like people have a love for just getting women pregnant and dipping out, like, and to me it's even worse when they turn out to be black as well, because then it's like, now you're just feeding the stereotype, you know. But like, why do people feel the need to just get a woman pregnant and then dip out? Like, why is creating single mothers a thing? Like, either learn to make your pull-out game strong or wear protection. You feel me? like there's or at least go like the plan B route, or you know, birth control isn't always something that isn't always something that you can depend on. So don't count on it. You got to like be safe. It's not, in my opinion, it's not cool to just go out there and get women pregnant for no reason. You feel me? And then leave and just create a single mom. that shit ain't cool.
You know, now she's, you know, hit me up asking, you know, do I have some money for her and all that? I'm like, hey, you know, I ain't got no money for you.
How'd you get your
number?
Like
I said, man, like, you know, this stuff does happen when brothers go overseas. So check the dude out, man. He has an interesting TikTok handle. Watch all of his things. He has like 20 more days on Japan. Very scam likely. All right, check him out.
So this video about to end, but I want to see if this guy, because the person who did this video, it doesn't seem like they did any. They made their video while the guy was in the middle of his journey in Japan, and so they didn't wait to see the final result. But I'm sure. Let's see. Very scam likely. Japan caught something. Okay, so this is his actual YouTube channel, very scam likely. I'll put the link in the description, link to the channel, link to the video in the description as well. But it says how I got burnt in Japan, mini Q&A.
I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo. Now you good? Come on.
Right, you see, so he did end up catching something. Hold on. He said gonorrhea and gonorrhea is curable. Okay. I don't know how to spell these words. And chlamydia is curable. Okay. So at least he was able to get cured, but imagine him catching something that he wasn't able to get cured, bruh.
All right, so what's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Taylor. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18? Damn, I'm 19. Are you single?
I am single.
You single?
Yeah.
How do you like it in Tokyo, though?
Tokyo's lit as fuck. We just
It's
had
lit.
some-
It's tight, huh?
It is tight.
Yeah, it was some
Hella
fire
bad
shit
bitches and
earlier.
hella bad.
Man, there's hella bitches. I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo.
He got chlamydia
How do you
and
feel about
gonorrhea.
that? How do you feel about that?
I'm not a fan of that. Never had it. Never.
Would you still fuck with me though?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
Nah, you burnt out. You
No,
burnt.
I'm not burnt.
You burnt.
It's ways to heal it. It can go
I
away.
understand that, but
I can fix it.
Bop City over here. Not
You see how he said I could fix it, I can't fix it. So at this moment he doesn't have it fixed. He still got it.
I ain't a bot, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't no bot. I think you a bot. Chrome Heart, Vultures. Only bops wear Vultures merch.
What?
Yeah, come on now.
Stop
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So
What? You said
So basically he's mad that she denied him, maybe, but I don't know, bro. But yeah, he went out there, got burnt. He saw what he was trying to do, just run around and impregnate Japanese women and make, he says, trying to make families, right? But he was really just making single moms, if that's what he actually, if he was actually successful in getting any of them pregnant. But of course, like, people are gonna have a type of people are going to view you a certain way, even though you caught something that was curable. People are gonna view you in a certain way because you're the type. They know you're the type to run around without using protection and just having a sex with a bunch of different people, and that's not a good look at all. Like, that's 304 behavior. You feel me? So that's like Western woman 304 behavior. And so you go down there and do that shit, and you catch shit. You're gonna be known for catching something. And like that girl that he was just talking to, of course she doesn't want to mess with you now, because for all you know, like, even if you did get it cured, you might eventually bring something back to her anyway. Like, bruh, I don't know, man. But apparently he was thinking he was still laughing about it. I guess he was like, well, it's curable, so I don't really care. I guess he thought it was still funny, or it wasn't, you know, a big issue. But he was lucky that he didn't catch something that could stay with him for life. You know what I'm saying? But be careful out there, y'all. Like, you know, use protection. Don't go acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? But as always, all the links to the videos, both videos and then both channels will be in the description below. Be sure to check them out. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things that I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that? In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.